One of the things that I used to have as one of my biggest advantages, my biggest competitive features, and this goes all the way back to me being a sales rep in medical device sales, was how responsive I was. Not just in the responsiveness as a whole, but like how quickly I would return a text message or missed phone call and email and all of those things almost to a fault. And so as it has gotten me to where I'm at right now, it's been very, very fruitful. Like, people love doing business with me because I'm so responsive, because if I miss a phone call, which I will typically miss phone calls now because one, I'm a lot busier than I am and I've ever been, but I have my phone on do not disturb. So other than my wife, you can't get a hold of me right away. So, but if I miss that phone call, if I get a text message, if I get an email, like, you can almost bet on up until this point of me being responsive within minutes on the phone and email within an hour. And again, it's paid off time and time again. And I used to think that this was like a competitive feature to like hang my hat on. And while it absolutely, definitely is, it's one that sets improper expectations, especially when the communication happens after hours or on the weekend. And so while this would get me business and keep people around time and time again in medical device sales and running my own agency, I would also be taken advantage of by people who text me and call me at all hours of the night. And especially growing the business the first time, I'd be like, man, I can't afford not to take care of this person, because if they leave, wow, what's going to happen, right? I'm only a couple of clients away from really struggling. And obviously, as we've grown and as we've scaled, that hasn't been the case, but it's the same mentality that I've had just growing business. I care so much about people, especially people that are my clients, people that pay their hard-earned money to work with me. And then as I started to grow and get more influence, people would reach out to me for advice and to pick my brain, which I'll talk about in another video. I would still absolutely take care of them and respond and give them the value that they were looking for without even thinking twice about it. But it absolutely wrecked me personally because I was exhausted, and I still am exhausted a lot of times because I haven't been true to protecting my time. And so I'm making a very conscious effort finishing out the rest of 2023 going into 2024 of not being that person. And not that I'm not going to take care of people, but I have a team that can do a lot of the stuff that I was physically doing with my phone, with my email, all of those things. But more importantly, setting proper expectations and not convincing myself that the reason why people were only doing business with me was because I was so responsive. So being so responsive in communication is only one of many aspects that go into why somebody is going to hire you. And if it can be done better with more attention and more impact by somebody on my team, which it can, they should be the ones ultimately doing that stuff and allowing me to do what I do best. And I've really tried my best to be able to manage all of these different things, right? To manage the personal aspect from the business, to manage multiple companies, to manage all these different roles and responsibilities. But what I have stayed true to doing is being so responsive and taking care of people, and it's had an impact, right? If I'm on the phone at night, away from my family, especially now that Murphy's here, that's just time I'm stealing and taking away from the people that are my why, the reason why I'm doing everything, the people that need me most. And so this isn't me being selfish. This isn't me not taking care of people. This is me making sure that my priorities are in line and I'm taking care of myself and the people that matters to me most, my family. Not that you messaging me doesn't matter, because you do. I'm going to get back to you, but just so you know, going into 2024, you're probably going to see a delayed response time across every aspect from me personally. It's not that anything's going wrong. It's not that I don't care and that I don't want to help you. It's that I need to truly be focused on making the most impact and taking care of myself and my family first. If I don't do those two things, it doesn't matter what I'm doing in helping people. It doesn't matter what I'm doing in my business. They are what matters. I am what matters. And so in order to do that, I have to protect my time, make sure that I'm managing it effectively. And when I'm focused on responding to your DMs and having conversations with you, I'm focused on only you. So I can tell you, typically in the past, what it's been is I'm responding to 17 different things, and I'm trying to type this email, respond to your message, I'm writing down a note. I'm also taking a look at whatever else is going on in my computer. Like, multiple things are happening. And so I want to make sure that I'm focused going into 2024. And I have no doubt in my mind that I have the ability to do this. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough, just as everything else that's worthwhile in life. But it's something that I know that I need to do in order to reach that next level. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're still watching, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Would love to get more of this content out to you and other people. Share this stuff on social media. Tag me. If you got a value from something that I talked about here today, be sure to share that, right? Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.